Hello and welcome to my studio, or not, as the case may be. You may realise if you've watched my weekly vlogs that this is not my studio, but actually somebody's house. And that's because I'm en route this morning to deliver these paintings. And what I'm going to do in a minute is show you the progress that I've been up to this week to get to this point, and also some of the other things that I've been doing. So let's get right to it.
So it's been another busy week in that we came back from France at the weekend, last weekend, and immediately had to go down to Holbank Gate to bring down this exhibition, which was a bit sad, but there you go. It was a really successful exhibition. Also went to Brockholes in Windermere and took down a couple of paintings from that exhibition from the Gadam Gallery, which was organised through the Green Door Arts. So once that was done, it was back to the studio and time to get on with this painting. And if you watch my weekly studio videos, you'll have seen this painting before that I started in La Guenière in France, based on a dead sunflower field, which is a little bit unfortunate that the sunflowers have died in the drought, such is the impact of climate change. But this painting was started there, and I've brought it back to the UK, and I'm adding the finishing touches and a little bit of detail there that you can see. So this painting is based on the golden section rectangle. It's a square on the left and a rectangle on the right, with the two making up the golden section rectangle. Adding a little bit of detail here to the sunflower leaves on the left hand side, and just finishing touches really. So it's the idea with this painting is that on the right hand panel it is representational, and then it kind of bursts into the left or blows away. It looks as if the sunflowers are kind of blowing away in a sort of ephemeral sort of a way on the left hand panel. So here I'm adding a little bit more detail by actually scratching away using a pointed knife, which gives a really fine mark that I wouldn't be able to get with a paintbrush. And I've done that because I've got oil pastel. That pale green is actually oil pastel. And the oil pastel is really sympathetic for being able to scratch into it because it's soft. Is the finished painting called Été, French for summer. Finally, being put in its frames, ready to be transported down to the old cinema at Chiswick, where it will be for sale. So I hope you found that interesting. It's a slightly different week in that I've only been finishing off this painting and not doing a lot else, because I've been busy, as you've seen, bringing exhibitions home. But nevertheless, it is a week in my studio, so I'm pleased to have shared it with you. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I hope to see you for a garden somewhere, and also next week as I continue in my studio with a new painting, because this one is now finished. Thanks again. Goodbye.